Hey, I'm Charles from worshipguitarskills.com, and in today's lesson, we'll be learning how to spice up some basic open chords. Now, if you stick around until the end of this video, we've got a free gift for you, which is a downloadable PDF that outlines all of the chord shapes as well as the progressions we'll be looking at in this lesson. Now, we're going to use a basic 4-1-5-6 progression in the key of E, and in addition to learning a bunch of cool chords like this, A add 9, E add 9, B sus4, C sharp minor 7th, A major 9, E 5, B add 4, and C sharp minor 7th. In the follow-up to this lesson, I'm going to show you how you can use new voicings to create some melodic movement in your playing. So all of that stuff is a ton of fun. And remember, at the end of this video, I'll tell you how you can get access to the full PDF of this lesson so you can have that handy for your practice sessions. All right, so our first progression will be A, E, B, C sharp minor. All right, so that's just a very common progression, and those chords are fine. But what if you want to spice things up a little bit and you don't just want to use the plain vanilla chords? Well, instead of A, we can play A add 9 like this. Instead of E, I can play E add 9 like this. Then instead of a B bar chord, I can play B sus4. There's a B sus4. Instead of a C sharp minor bar chord, I can play a C sharp minor 7 like this. So now with those new chord shapes and a very basic strumming pattern, this is what this progression can sound like. Alright, so that sounds pretty cool, right? We've got some bit more color into our actual voicing. So what's happening here is we've got these open ringing strings. That's adding a really cool vibe to these chord shapes because I've got some notes that are changing along with open strings that remains the same. So let me show you another 4 voicings for the same chord progression. All right, so instead of A, I can play A add 9 up here. Instead of E, I can play an E5 up here. Instead of a B power chord or bar chord, I can play B add 4 like this. And then instead of a C sharp minor bar chord, I can play C sharp minor 7th like this. So now, let's go ahead and add a strumming pattern to these new voicings. So the next time you're playing in the key of E using your 1-6-4-5 chord shapes, try adding some of these interesting shapes that I've just shown you for fun into your playing because it will add a little bit of spice as opposed to using the plain vanilla chords. Now there's nothing wrong with the plain vanilla chords. Sometimes that's exactly what the song needs, but I wanted to show you this lesson along with these chord shapes just so that you've got something extra to look into. Now I hope you enjoyed this video and that you've learned something cool. If you'd like to get a PDF download of this lesson together with all of the chord shapes, just go ahead, click the link in the description box below. It's going to ask for your name and email address, and then I'll send it right over to your inbox. And finally, I'd love to keep doing these free lessons, so if you enjoyed this and you'd learned something cool, hit the thumbs up button and let me know in the comment section what else you'd like to learn. And finally, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can get notifications whenever I release new free lessons just like this one.